And if you get there, just check playlists, because I think that's the best way to go through the games. As this game goes, this is my second playthrough. I got this game early on. It was 0.1 or something. Actually, I can show you. It was 0.115 when I started it. Not this playthrough. I started a new playthrough after this one. Because you kind of couldn't. There was some warning, if you start on old one, it's not going to be the best. Okay, now we have this. And some lights finally in the house. We have shutters, new doors. They added like very nice decoration. I should bought another flower for this, I forgot. Let's get some daisies. We should have daisies in storage. Most of my games you're gonna see are long playthroughs. I mean, depending on a game, but like what people can play in 10 hours, I'm gonna spend 30 hours in it. I'm not rushing anything. I'm playing for fun. Oh, we have chicory. How I got chicory? Let's grab dandelions. We have even daisies. Cool. Clay. Let's grab all of it. Sorry. Yeah, I'm kind of messing with the whole. So I think we need 10 per, so we can put one back. What we needed for other one, I forgot. Stone. Stone. Grab 20. Okay, let's build some of the new stuff. Okay, kid. Jump. Nope. There is a lot more stuff that I would love to see in this game, and I'm hoping that's gonna be coming at some point. I wish you can place it on the stuff, like on the tables or stuff. Like there is not much point. Just ground. If it's ground, they should make a bigger ones. Okay, for now we're gonna place it there just as display to see what's all in the game. Dandelions. Chicory. Okay. I mean, this is bringing some nice decoration. I'm not saying this is bringing a lot, but it's a right decision. Farmer life. I'm gonna jump back to it. You can. I don't think I mentioned that in the last episode, but farmer life has issue with corruption of the save files, so I stopped it for now. At some point, when I see that people are not complaining, I'm gonna jump. The first, I had like a couple hours in it, and it was a lot of fun. I want to play it more, but there is a lot of complaints and there is issue with some kind of corruption of save files. There is a lot of bugs like horse lunch in the air and stuff like that. So I kind of want to give it more time, but I'm jumping in that game for sure. Unfortunately, I stopped. Like if you watch last episode, there is no info of me saying, oh, I'm gonna stop because there is issues. Yeah, it just kind of happened. But yeah, I'm planning to come back to that game for 100%. I have a phone call. Be right back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about flickering screen. For some reason, this game doesn't like when the commands and stuff like that are pressed. But yeah, let me at least show you around my village. So as you can see, like I have a lot. Like I have big population, bunch of buildings. Only thing I did in this game, you also have option to kind of. Did it all start with one house? I think, yeah, the first thing I built was one house, but you start with nothing. You start, I think, with very small amount of food and something like that. I was gonna say, you have customization of the game. So you can have, like, lack of bunch of stuff here. As you can see, everything beside beside two things are default. One is I added 10% to the building's limit. Just because I wanted to add more stuff to decorate my... And I may change this one to more. I'm probably not gonna build many more population. There is a chance, because you need houses for people, right? Other thing that I changed was... Where is it? Drop items from spoiling. And again, only reason is decoration, because I like placing... food items on tables, right? Making the game look live. Right? You have to drop these. This is all just dropped items. You don't place them. But yeah, I spend a lot of time decorating this place. You don't need to spend this much time decorating. Like, this is... There is no function. There is no functions in the walls. There is no function in gates. In some cases, gates can be trouble too. These gates, not the fences. Like, you don't get attacked, so you need the walls all around. This is all my decision to decorate the place. Like, especially this one. I love this wall here around the village, because it makes the village look nice. But yeah, you slowly build stuff. I think I started with this house here. That was the first thing I built. Oh, there is something happening. As soon as the sound starts freaking out, there is... Another thing is that... yeah, I'm just gonna check what's happening. Yes, just work in the background, my PC. I don't have the strongest PC, but as the size of the village, like I'm on 20 FPS right now when I'm in the village. When I'm not close to the village, like... all the thing you can see, the park, the shooting area, all that's like small sitting stuff. It's just basic decoration. You also have clothing, but that's how to explain the clothing. Clothing is... it has a purpose, but not usual purpose that you could think of, right? Backpacks for using. This is the big part of the... and only reason. You don't have durability. I mean, you have durability, but it's not based on protection. Do you have to train your villagers to defend the village or not? No, there is no fighting villagers, at least right now. Your villagers have to train to work. Like they have, when you go to villages, they have skills. This is kids, by the way, bunch of kids. All your villages, the green ones are their jobs, and as they are working your job, they are leveling. You decide who goes in what house, and if you put, I mean, you have to put male and female in the house. There is no option to put like 2 males, 2 female in the house. There is 3 houses. First one has 3 slots. Second and third has 4 slots. I mean 4 beds. 2 are for male and females, and other third or fourth one are for kids. So if you build a level 2, level 1 house, they're gonna have 1 kid per household. Like if you enter here, you're gonna see the Pepin and Sibora had 2 kids. The kids are kinda inheriting the skills. So the kids of the people who have high skills in certain areas gonna also have high skills in those areas. Also, when you're putting males and females, like in the same house, if they are, I think, 6 or 8 years difference, they're gonna have kids. If you make the bigger difference, they're not gonna have kids. So you can kind of manage in that way. I didn't get to the point where my kids can work. From what I heard, you have to get a house for kids to work even when they turn 18, because that's the point. From what I heard, they are like NPC villagers that are not hired by your village. They're even when they turn 18. So you kind of have to expand it. Village. Also, I don't know what's the age limits of the people. I saw some older people around the world, but I don't know how that's done. Like if you play long enough for villagers to die from old age, I'm not sure how that's done. But yeah, I have, as you can see, a bunch of houses, farms, storage places around the place. Some parks, some decorations around. Bunch of taverns around the place, blacksmiths. All the roads, only main roads, these, are not built by me. Everything else, this little different color, is built by me. So you can build like some kind of small roads there. It's not that visible, but you're gonna notice it more once you are like this one here. The villagers kinda use the roads, but not really. They're just going to their location. But yeah, it's like all this is basically decorations. I could build everything much closer and like all the houses, but I left space for decoration. Do you work to get your village make money for you, or just function properly? You pay taxes. Taxes are based on the amount of buildings and villagers that you have. Right now I'm paying I think around 15k a yearly. So you kind of have to sell your stuff and make that's the only way to make a profit beside quests, which is not big profit. Quests are, you don't care about. The quest is mostly for reputations and skills. Like for this, and I think here, yeah, here you're gonna get reputation. Mostly money is made by trade. So getting stuff, making stuff, selling stuff. Everything has a value. And yeah, you just figure out what you want. I kind of figure out what's bringing the most money, so I'm doing that. But yeah, I don't want to spoil it to you if you're planning to get it. It's a great game. Like, it's a really, really good game. You can spend a lot of hours in this one, so it kind of pays for the money you spend. There is also a way for villagers to earn money themselves, and that's these marketplaces. They can work and sell automatically stuff they're producing, but everything is limited to the skills of the villagers working. So how much they can produce, how much they can sell, it's all depending on the skills they have in that specific area. So one thing we didn't check is a windmill, the new one. Okay, just flour, and we need a farmer inside. Okay, so technically I have a bunch of farmers, and I would switch one. There is one issue, and that's this. It's not done. It's not even close to being done, and it's the last day of the season. And I had 7 people working. That's really not good, so we need more. One thing I would suggest, don't do big farms. Do smaller ones, because it's better how the villagers work. Unfortunately, I used to just let this... I used to harvest and work on the village, but now since it's already quite late, there is no point. We're gonna lose half of the harvest of that one. But that's okay. We are not lacking in any manners. But yeah, again, I just mainly enter to check some of the building and some of the stuff. So yeah, this is a short stream of this. If you have any questions, yeah, since we are ending soon, feel free to ask. Also, I'm streaming every day, same time. So you're gonna be able to see me, like, you can see I'm 4 hours streaming, so I'm beginning 4 hours earlier from now, wherever you are. So yeah, you can ask me about this or any game, no matter what game I'm playing. So don't have to think about like stuff like that. If you start playing this and you have question in this game, whatever I'm playing, since I'm not gonna be playing much of these games, since as you can see my village is done. I did all the quests. This is just side quests. Like all these quests are repetition quests that are giving you some bonuses, mostly reputation. You can see like there is a decent amount of quests. And there is some effects, there is a lot of stuff happening. What can I see? Yeah, here are story quests. This is kind of events, what happened when. But yeah, there is a decent amount of stuff in the game. I would recommend it. I don't want to spoil it too much for you if you want to play it. But yeah, you start with nothing. As I said, it's beginning as RPG, and then as you start doing stuff, because especially story quests part is like a lot of them are tutorials. Even the main quests are actually bigger tutorials in beginning, because it's gonna be gather stuff, build your first house, get a wife, build a farm, and stuff like that. Like first half of the chapters are kind of tutorial. The game doesn't hold your hand. So yeah, you're not gonna get much info directly from the game. You're gonna have to figure out, like, build stuff, destroy stuff. Also, since I built here, that doesn't stop me from building anywhere else on map. Like, there is no reason for you to build in one place. I just want one big village. I have mine right there. So yeah, as I said, this is it for now. We may come back with the next update, or if I found out there is something cool in the game that I didn't check out, we may come in again just for a short stream to check out. Like if there is some new places that I want to see and stuff like that. But yeah, that's it basically for this one. I'm gonna save it. And for now, yeah. As you can see, I ended like not that long ago. And they added updates, so we are back. Let's do this one. But yeah, again, tomorrow, the weekend is PC Building Simulator. We are also doing slowly career there. So you're gonna see me here tomorrow. Monday is SnowRunner. Tuesday and Thursday are Settlers 7. That's a very old game. I'm loving it. If you didn't never play Settlers 7, check it out on YouTube. It's quite cool game. Very old. And we are doing what's it called? Learn while something learn. It's some kind of logical programming game that we are doing on Wednesday. We just started it, so that's a new one. But yeah, this is it for this one. Again, thank you a lot for jumping in. Thanks for following. And yeah, thanks for chatting. Everything is better when somebody's there. Yeah, that's gonna be all for this one. See you guys again tomorrow or whenever you have time. I'm gonna be there, as I said, every day, same time. That's all from me. Thanks, and well, see you around. Bye.